Had to go to the weed show. So I'm on my way back right now. I'll be back in probably about. I'll be able to start by 7:15. We good, and I send it to. I'll let it go till 8:15 and beyond. We good. I hate slow ass drivers. Almost home. Almost home. Hold on, y'all. 1 second.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Heat stay baloney, push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never date. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid-30 with some kid shit. Damn. They like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Man, we on. Certainly, we on. Fresh from the weed show. So, first off, I got 4 different kinds. 4. But there's one in particular. Damn, it look darker out here than the bakery. But it's just one in particular. This shit right here. This shit right here look like gas. I'm telling you, look at it. It looked like some good, clean gas. But this shit smell like field. Wait a minute. And it's yellow on the inside. Matt, what does that mean? And don't that mean something? The outside is green like that, but the inside is like that. Let me see. It got some smell, but this shit was $20 a gram. That's why I got me $20 for a quarter. $20. But it looked good, but don't smell good. That's what I'm saying, Matt. Let me educate me. $20 a gram. I mean, $20 for a quarter. It smell like field though. But it looked like some Bubba Kush or something. So before we get to this sugar loaf, this shit is sugar loaf. This shit is purple, Draysky purple. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at this. Bam! Look at that. There. See this camera. Y'all was like, wait a minute, hold on, Dirt. Let me see that again. That camera, hella good. Bam! Look at that shit. Dre like purple. Ooh. Look at that. It looked like the purple was trying to jump out of it. Like it's trying to jump out of it. Look. Bam. Look like purple dirt. Look at this one. Oh, look at that motherfucker.
Look like infused weed. Yeah, we're gonna smoke that one second though. Oh no, not at all. We're gonna invite because I'm shit. I need to smoke. I definitely need to smoke. Weed might have been real wet when pulled and too big of koalas to dry connect. I don't know what that means. Or wet when it pulled. I don't know. It got that look. It got that look like it's him, but it's that flim. And I told him to his face too when I smelled it. Cause look, nigga, he want $10. He want $20 a quarter. But the other shit he want like damn near 50. So when I smelled that one, that shit, the cheap shit, damn looked for appearance better than the other shit. I smelt it, was like, ooh, that's that shit. I'm like, I told him, I'm still trying to figure out how y'all do that shit. I'm still trying to figure out. Asians be having that shit on lock. They got them flim flam packs. Look good. Look good. That's it. It just look good. Brown on the inside is Bud Rod. See? So that might mean it's just hella old. Maybe it's hella old. I'm still about to smoke me some Bud Rot. That's what I'm gonna call it, Bud Rot. Not all of it though is yellow on the inside. Yes, it is. Oh, it got a little sticky. Well, shit. I don't know. $20 a gram. I mean, $20 a quarter. This shit's sticky. I'm telling, man, this shit is confusing me. This weed is confusing me. It's sticky. It reminds me of that West Coast trees. The West Coast trees that connected. Get you a whole ass eighth for like $10, $15. Whole ass eighth. And then when you crack the bag, it smell like the backyard. Man, this shit bullshit. You gonna know because I'm gonna be rolling up another one immediately. Damn, where y'all come from? I looked down, it was like 6 people. I looked up, it was 12. I can't wait to smoke. That's all I'm thinking about right now is smoking. Walk easy.
What up? What's up, nation?
Man, smoke time.
Yes, sir.
You ever seen that kind of weed? Look good, but don't smell like shit.
Yeah, some of that Bubba's like that. It smells good after you burn it, but it doesn't smell good in the bag, you know?
What about the taste?
Yeah, once you put fire to it, it tastes pretty good.
Actually, it's all right. $10 an eighth, $20 a gram. That's all right. We gonna see how it feels though.
Man.
Baby brush hog. Hey, Smack, what you know about these? Yeah.
Man.
I wonder where. Let's see where everybody is. Cause did you get a notification?
No, I got one for the 9:16.
Oh.
But this one was it didn't notify.
Well, let's see. 30. Oh no, it's on.
I think YouTube's just tripping lately. They've been doing it like 2 hours late.
So did you see the playback of the fight?
No, I was trying to find it. I saw a little bit on YouTube, but I didn't get to see the full thing or anything.
Yeah, that shit was man. Look, if it would have paid money for that fight, it was the distance, but man, I thought, man, they made a mockery out of the MMA. I mean, out of boxing. They made a mockery. Somebody just come in through the back door and whoop that ass, and now he ranked or something.
Shit.
He got imaginary rank.
He hasn't been doing that great up till now, I guess.
Everybody got it from 916. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't know. So give me a minute. Let me line this shit up.
Yep.
Send everybody notification.
I got to hook up my battery. Shoot.
We on. You heard that immediately, huh?
Yeah, I got that one.
What side of this, the kid? Oh shit! How you living? Moonbeam.
What's up?
I'm about to roll up
Lolo,
the Zittles Cushmint.
33%.
That's what they're saying. We're gonna find out. But that dime bag, that one, that Cervasio,
Yeah.
that was some fire too. I was very surprised with the dime bag.
Big batteries.
And that was a dope live last night.
Hey, you know what? I keep hearing that, man. I think from the outside looking in, I mean, you kind of can't tell, but on the playback, you ain't the only one said that. I want to know the highlight. What was dope about it? That was different or dope?
It was just tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool that you still let the homies in and shit too. You know what I mean? Because Wack Deuce and Tim Snow, they bring that shit.
That was probably the first time two white Crips ever been on the show together. From two different states. With two different points of view. That shit was dope.
The mixer is kicking. The kicker, when you be making hooch, you get that fire ass batch, right? And then you keep that kicker, right, to make the next one.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? The Dirty Nations kicker, you know what I'm saying? Like, You keeping that, you know what I mean? That was dope, bro. Yeah, 2 points of view, different state. You know, I didn't agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? But I have my points of view, but it was good to have other people's points of view as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I like that. I like that he held his ground. Like, he held his ground no matter what we was shooting at him. He even had to check himself and say, man, fuck that shit, man. It's like this. Well, he wasn't going out because
Yeah, because
we was kind of ganging up on him. But
yeah, that's why I didn't want to come on and gang up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I got a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? In the feds and me being in, and I didn't hear about, you know what I mean, them yards. That's why I was like, I'm just let homeboy speak. Cause hey, I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah.
I learned a little bit from homeboy too. You know what I'm saying? So just because I didn't see it, don't mean it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out Tim.
Hey, we got a good. I know I got a whole different. Well, I already had a fucked up view of Texas, but that just added to it.
I was in Texas. I did time in Texas. I rock with Texas folks, man. I got love. Shout out Galindo. You know. Shout out Munoz. You know, I got some good people out there, man. El Paso, West Texas, Tango Blast, Houston. Shit. Them boys is with it, bro.
You was in the feds?
Yep. I can't speak on the state, you know, but
hold on. Bam. Sending these invites out, yo.
hell yeah. Hey, any word on the next softball game?
I mean, I'm pretty much been saying this. I've been pretty much saying the same thing. Like it's on Nate. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with going into the next year winners.
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable with this shit. We got the crown. He want the title. He got to come get it.
Bugging up.
Yeah.
Shout out, Nate.
Whatever happened with Dre's footage? You ever seen it to you?
No.
Man. You bullshitting.
Man, that was.
Once you post that, then it's gonna stir it all up again.
I could dig that.
You know, we were speaking about and saying that everybody was having a good time and just enjoying the vibe and shit. Like, we didn't even take the opportunity to get us all together and take like a group photo and shit. You know what I mean? Everybody was just cool, because we already know that like there's gonna be many more times that we link up, but next time we definitely gonna have to get like a, you know, not just the one on the field, you know, an after one as well. But that
I think the coolest thing about that game was that Nate's team, especially, man, everybody tried 120%, right? It was like nobody was going out there giving it halfway or anything. So when you play against someone that's giving it 120%, you know, that makes it a good game. So, and I know we brought 120, but they did too. So that made it fun and shit for me. It was a good challenge. Even though we won, it was still a hard ass challenge, you know.
That's what's up.
I was over at Scandia the other night, smacking them.
Skylar said he's driving back.
Driving back to Texas?
Yep.
What?
Gotta get your best friend.
All right.
Hey, man. Because of that conversation this morning, when I just went to the show, right? The lady had a Frenchie. And I was like, is that a Frenchie? She said, yes. She says, cool dog, huh? I said, it looks like a dollar sign with legs. 15,000.
That's just crazy, man. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, them animals, that's your family. You can't leave them.
Ooh,
Ain't like,
I can't spend 15 bands on a dog though.
hell no. That's a whole bunch of different shit.
Man,
That's a down payment on the house.
for real. Like, I love dogs, but don't get me wrong. But I ain't got that kind of money.
So that's over $1,000 a month. And how long's the dog gonna live? Like 10 years or something? You know, it's like someone's gonna run off with it, or it's gonna get fucked up. Or something.
You can go rescue a dog and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Get a stray dog or get a rescue dog or something. Pick one off the street. And next thing you know, you got 15 in the bank, and you're rolling hard, right? Like shit.
And they take care of all the shots, the spade, all that shit for free when you rescue them.
It's true. And I don't know, maybe the bulldogs are the best.
I rescued the shit out of Frenchie.
Yeah.
My brother used to do that with the English bulldogs. He used to breed them. That's a lot of work, man. People think it's like hella easy. That's just a lot of work. 24/7. You got to take care of them.
What, Frenchies or just dogs? Period.
Any dogs, puppies, shit. Period. Like the bulldogs, bro. They had to have C-sections and shit.
What?
Yeah, and they had to be artificially inseminated. They ain't fucking. You know, they're too fucking fat and all that shit. So you got to pay for all that to happen.
Damn.
It's a lot of work, a lot of money invested in those puppies.
What? Just those dogs, or what dogs?
I'm not sure about Frenchies and shit like that. I know that's English bulldogs.
I would say, hell yeah, cut her ass open. Hell no, I don't want a chance.
Killing them.
Yeah, killing the pup. That's a $50,000 litter. What do you mean?
I think his bulldogs were going for like $2,500. And they had papers and everything.
I got two of the weirdest female dogs. Hey, real shit. I got lesbian dogs.
Yeah.
Look, bro, I'm not fucking playing.
What are you doing? I can't see nothing.
Can you see them?
Go down.
What are they doing?
Oh, yeah.
Tonguing each other down or what?
You see them?
Shot that camera shot.
What are they doing? They're just walking around. What the fuck's wrong with that?
No, that dog is trying to mount the other dog.
Well, I mean,
They're females. What the hell?
they don't know. They're just curious. Besides, it's okay for females, remember? I'm just kidding. No sword fighting allowed, though.
What is that? How do you explain that, though?
They're dogs. That's how. They also lick themselves, you know? And you know why they do that, right?
Masturbation.
Because they can. That's why they lick themselves.
That's dogsturbation.
Because they can. Because trust me, if you could, you'd never leave the house.
The thoughts that you have, you're not normal.
It is normal. Fucking golden.
Spin a twist on everything.
I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker, so make sure your shit adds up before I do my calculations.
Oh, shit.
Just ate half my burrito and forgot the hot sauce.
I didn't get a notification again today. What's the deal?
Everybody said they got notifications on the Dirty 916.
Yeah, that's all I got it on too.
Or the one I'm blocked on? I might not
Usually,
have.
usually when that happens though, it's because you only went live on that one channel. But I checked and it was live on both.
Nico, what's happening? He said, "Who's that in the bottom?" He said, "Whack Deuce was cracking." He said, "Oh, is that my brother Whack? I didn't see you down there. You're small." Fuck, I seen that today on the rewatch. That homie said you're small. He said two
So
things, and he had me weak last night twice, man.
I would say for $20 a quarter, it might not smell good, but it smoked good.
$20 a quarter?
Yeah.
Is it drier than a popcorn fart?
No, it looked good. It looked like some Kush, but it smelled like field.
Smell like what?
Field, like the field.
Oh, like fucking alfalfa and shit?
Yeah, like just the field. They were
Like
field.
hay. Like hay and shit.
Yeah, but it smelled good. I give it.
Yeah, but what does it taste like though? Like hay?
It tastes good too.
Oh, well, that's all that matters.
Still flim flam though.
Yeah, well, I mean, flim flam with 30%, you said, right?
Yep.
So, probably just outdoor shit, you know what I mean? Good old outdoorsy. I'm about to smoke.
Why are you not smoking or rolling?
Smoking and rolling? Because I've been smoking and rolling, but I'm gonna roll right now. Don't fucking rush me.
Portafas.
Big chilling. I gotta go get tested tomorrow again. 8:30 in the morning, a rapid test because one of my coworkers just tested positive, and I'm pretty sure the other one's going to. He was sick all day. Yeah. And the one that tested positive had the vaccine. He had the Johnson though. He had the Johnson vaccine.
The one shot, right?
The one shot, yeah.
I'm trying to find somebody that got the 2 shot that got
That's what I'm trying to find too. We'll find out tomorrow because I had the 2 shot.
All
I
right,
was definitely exposed.
let's change the subject though.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we don't.
for real.
Yes, we sure can do that.
Hey,
Spencer,
this shit right here gonna put me on my pockets. I know it. Hey, that motherfucking live was 3 hours.
that shit was insane. I think I tapped out first. Shit, not first, but you guys, especially after my man said, I ain't drank in 2 years. That's why I was talking all that shit. I didn't mean it, guys.
That's a real drinking buddy right there.
Yeah. He straight said, Joe, he said, because we were going back and forth to everybody, we were having a good little debate. He goes, and hey, my man was going back and forth. I'm talking to my cousin. He's right here. Hey, my man was going back and forth to get beers. Like, hold on, I gotta get a beer. Hold on. He said, I haven't drank in 2 years. He goes, that's why I was talking all that shit. He said, I didn't mean it, you guys. I said, oh shit.
But
That's some real man shit right there, though. God damn. Look at that. What
that
you
shit
got
smells so
there?
good. Some runts. That shit smells hella good.
Neeks, what are you smoking, Nico?
Wow.
Way better than the other one.
Man, it felt like I just hit a heaven stick. It just, I felt like it just lit my whole head. And it tasted so good. What's it called again? Sugar loaf. You know about sugar loaf?
I know about sugar drizzle.
What was it?
Sugar loaf.
I've heard of that one.
Sugar loaf. Let me fucking get to rolling here.
Can you hear that drum?
my knee, Joe.
Well, yeah, they're after me to help somebody with a dick.
You bet. Bring him over and we'll help him.
You seen that shit, Dirt? How they got fucking Tahoe evacuated?
What?
I heard that motherfucker burning down.
Bro, that's just a ghost town right now.
That's what I heard.
All the casinos are closed. All that shit.
Damn.
It's being evacuated. Yeah, it's burned down. The one place is already burnt down. What's it called?
Which one?
Green. What is it, Dirt? Greenville or something?
Oh, Greenville, yeah.
Yeah.
They had a video of a bear running down the freeway.
Wow.
That's just nuts. It's gonna
Bears.
fuck the water. It's gonna fuck the water. That water's gonna be all ashy.
Ooh, shit. Man, I'm about to show y'all these crazy ass. Oh.
I think I just fell in love. Motherfuckers expired.
Damn, I haven't heard Super Skunk in hella long. He says he's on Super Skunk in Australia. That's crazy.
Man, how do I turn this shit around? Look. Oh. There's got to be some scientific
reason why they're sniffing each other.
No,
One of
I'm
them
telling you. I don't think so.
You would know so.
What?
Just how would you, man?
Yeah, you would know because they'd be bleeding and shit.
Yeah, you'd be having. She'd be bleeding everywhere.
Yeah,
Dogs are a trip, man.
yeah, they are.
Uh-huh.
My female would hump my male, bro.
The best though, man.
So what does that? What's
Damn.
that?
I don't know. Maybe I just never, because I was in there, I wasn't exposed to certain shit or able to see shit. This shit probably normal.
You watch two female dogs fuck each other.
Maybe it's normal. Maybe it's a secret society of lesbian dogs.
The secret society.
They try to turn the cat out.
Maybe the cat turned them out. They got a whiff of pussy and the old pussy cat.
Shit.
Whew. Shit, man.
This shit got me vibrating.
Yeah, so
This is definitely some nighttime weed.
perro fucking trago secate and
This
shit.
shit is purple, big bad. Like purple. It look like it's throwing up purple.
Looks like it got left in the freezer and shit right before fucking harvest.
No, because it's not. Are those the leaves that make the leaves? Them motherfuckers. I don't know. How you just? What's the difference?
Between what?
Like freezer burn was just like on the outside, right?
You can, if your shit gets
This shit
frozen, you
purple
can turn
all the
it
way
cold
through.
from the stem all the way to the fucking core, man. It can fucking turn purple on that shit if you fucking freeze it on accident.
That's old school shit. No one does that shit no more unless they're making wax.
What's
They'll
that?
freeze it.
No, I'm not
Freeze
talking
it.
about freezing it in the freezer. I'm talking about if your shit gets frozen outside or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like outdoor.
Or even indoor if you're an idiot like me and you fucking leave the air conditioner on all night or something.
Yeah, but I've had plants that haven't even been exposed to below 60 and shit, and they're all purple. Yeah, just
That
different
shit happens
strands.
for a lot of reasons, man.
You
There's a lot of reasons that happens.
Yeah.
Or causes it the same thing that gets rid of it can cause it. That's what's fucked up. So tricky. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's just like overwatering. Yeah, but that's the thing.
0-0.
That's the thing. It's either too much nitrogen or not enough. That's fucked up. Which one is it? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's fucking.
They say they use that.
Yeah, that's how people leave soup.
What's that?
They're yellow. If you're, well, you gotta look at your leaves.
Yeah, yellow.
Too.
Yellow and
Yeah, if
leaves.
you got yellow cracking, you're probably lacking. And then if it's in curling, then you got too much water.
My plant goes
Mine are lacking right now. I probably need to feed them tonight. Huh?
I put mine alive.
But I just transplanted him some real good fucking mix.
All right. So let's go.
I'm rolling up. Give me a fucking minute.
I'm done and done.
Well, of course you are. Fucking premature accumulator.
Or shit. Bruh, what do you think you're sticking in her?
Well, I mean,
Ah! You got an imaginary penis?
fucker feels good. It's called a fucking. Never mind.
Like she just at wheel jumping up and mounting her. Like, come on,
No,
now.
they're bumping clams. Leave them alone.
That's
Fucking they're clam bumpers.
She looking right at the camera.
What'd you do? Get another dog, or you had it already?
Nah, they been bumping snatches. Jumping between female dogs is a dominance thing. She's showing dominance.
Yeah, she is. She's saying, "Bitch, I'll mount you." Motherfucker.
Wow, that's some shit. See, look, Skylar's one with nature.
Skylar is. He's from Texas. He better know everything about animals. How does a fucking iguana chew? Tell me that.
How does the iguana chew?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to know. Thought it chew his fucking mouth.
Wait a minute. No, I've seen it.
But I'm guessing that's not the right answer.
I've seen iguana
their tongue, huh?
To a dragonfly.
Yeah, their tongue, huh? That's how they chew, huh?
Sure.
I thought it was just what they. I don't know. That's probably a trick question anyway. So what we think is right is probably wrong.
Oh no shit.
But my first mind says they don't chew.
God
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a gecko. Hold on, I'm thinking of a gecko, iguana. Shit, iguanas rip and tear.
They?
And then they do the thing where they lift their mouth real quick and then swallow it. So I don't know where the chewing actually happens. I know they chomp and swallow.
Chomp and swallow. I don't know about chomp and fucking.
Where's your mind at, Big Bad? You like everything. You driving every. You're not letting a comment get by without saying something crazy.
Because chomping and chewing are the same, aren't they?
Damn, you went real deep.
Chomping and chewing are the same. Then
You ain't even hit the weed yet.
That's avoiding the. I've been hitting the weed, man.
Man, maybe that's what chomping and chewing.
Yeah, they're the same. So that question is, how does it want to chew? So then how does it chomp if you're saying it chomps and swallows?
I think chewing involves teeth. And when I meant chomp, I'm talking about like when they bite something with they outer mouth, they outer beak, or whatever that is, and then lift their head and swallow it. I don't think they chew any more than a snake does.
Damn. Does a snake chew?
That's right, huh?
Hey, it was
Snake.
you know that was telling about that snake that bit the guy after he ate it, huh?
Man, that's crazy.
Was that real? Was that
That
like
was real.
a news break or
That
what?
was real.
You hear about
I
that,
don't
Joe?
fuck with snakes.
This
Snakes
guy,
and spiders and straight, bro.
he did whatever you got to do with the snake, you know, to cook it, and he made like a soup from the skin or whatever. However they eat the shit. Ate the soup, and then when he was throwing the head out or whatever, the motherfucker bit him and he fucking died. For real,
Done.
like done. Like I guess they got so much time or whatever, even with their heads cut off, you know. But the head
Well,
wasn't
yeah, the head you're supposed to throw fucking far away. You never fucking take the head with you. First thing with eating a snake, fucking cut off the head. Throw that fucker. Yeah.
But how can they bite you with they're dead? Fucking not even
Well, it's not the bite, it's fucking punctured.
but just like the
The
reaction.
poison.
Oh yeah, maybe it did. Maybe he got himself poked by dirt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it didn't actually bite him. Maybe he poked himself with it and got the venom on it.
Yeah, shit. You wasn't there, so you don't know.
We don't
Correct.
know. We know that he fucking.
You know he dead.
We know that that's called instant karma.
True that.
Where is my life?
All right, so that's the sugar loaf and the
sugar drizzle.
I forget what the hell the name of that the flim flam.
This one from fucking Will Swanson.
Damn, you know this shit is some no, man, this shit might smell good. Let me see. Tax free Wazy, what is it, man? How long you been right there? I've been looking down at this weed. Oh, studio time.
That's the only thing I do.
Studio time. Engineering or dropping them?
Work today.
You engineering or dropping it?
Make you know. I got the big box in there. I got a paper cup.
That's gonna go and make them, you know, just a fucking,
Yeah, no,
for my dad.
make you pay attention to what they say and be too much. Yeah, I know, but I mean, sometimes you get irritated with them because you just want to wake up, you know?
Tax free Wazy. That hey Matt, he the first one to like show me the real moonbeam experience.
Hell yeah.
He pulled up with a platter. Try this. Every last one was exotically done.
Nice.
Who's famous as this mustard wine?
That set the standard. It was at that moment that I knew I smoked weed, but there was weed out there that I had not tried, seen, been privy to because I was on some other shit. Now that's all I want.
Changes the game on you.
Man, there was times I used to smoke anything. I wasn't even tripping off the smell. I just roll that shit up.
Yeah, whatever. It's trash, man, but it works.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Cali, and especially Sacramento, man. I think people don't even talk about how we have like options like we do, bro. The options are endless here. Like being the capital, it's just like everything comes through here. And up north, down south, everything's in. You can get a little bit of every strand, just a little bit of every kind of grower, indoor, outdoor, like that, you know.
And then they got the Seagrams.
fire.
I don't like the Seagrams.
Hey, but see, to be honest, like what I was talking about was the education. Like we didn't know a whole lot about weed in the '90s. We just knew twist that shit up. So I had that mind frame damn near when I came home. I wasn't out for the evolution of weed.
Yeah.
So I was a late bloomer about just knowing basics, sativa and indica and cookies and different strands. I just learned all that shit in the last few years.
Well, yeah, me too. Nobody cared in our time, in our day. It's like you got
roll that shit up.
Yeah,
we were always smoking Bammer, and they would always be OG telling us about fucking Acapulco Gold, High Stick, and all this shit, but all we'd ever have was Bammer. And then all of a sudden, like, green weed came out. Like, oh, you got green weed. Everyone calling it green weed. And then it was chronic.
Oh yeah, Greenbud. Yeah, when Greenbud first came out, that was better than any weed you can buy right now in the club. That shit.
We didn't give a fuck what strain it was, whether it was sativa or indica.
Literally, like peel the bag off the motherfucker. It'd be so funny.
We did not care. We going to the spots. All we asking is, do you got weed?
Yeah.
As soon as they open the door, it probably smell like hella Bammer too.
Is how much
Greenbud.
Fucking hold it in.
I'd buy a $60 eighth of that Greenbud. I'd put it in my pocket. By the time I get to the house, it would be one nug together. And then you'd have to rip and peel the bag away from it. And it wasn't because it wasn't fucking cured. That shit was fire. I don't know what happened, but all this high dollar shit now, it couldn't fucking hold a stick to that. The old school weed. But when when Humboldt first started growing weed, man, they were fucking doing that shit.
Cause you know why, bro? It's like the original cuts of like indicas and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're so hung up in that, refining it down to fucking all these strands and shit.
To where everything's hybrid, you know?
It's me. What's up, Dirt? Hope you well, mate, from Australia. Keep blowing those rings, indeed, mate.
Yeah, pretty much. And then hybrid, every fucking hybrid you can imagine. We never cared back then, but if you think about it, you could probably think back to times where you could maybe now tell the difference from back then, like times you were extra fucking just like stuck and lit and couldn't move. You know, you're off that good old indica. But I don't think they even had that shit back then. I think it was just weed with seeds. It was what it was. It was probably
whatever the spot was selling is what we were smoking.
Right. We didn't ask like, what do you got? What percentage is it? Fucking, you know, fucking. What was it? Man, all you needed, fucking, yeah.
All we needed to know was the amount. 20. Right.
Yeah.
John, a blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Did it come in the fucking?
You got any deals?
Somebody's gas tank. Remember, it'll be all compressed in the same shape of the gas tank and shit. Fucking back to
but up north in Sacramento, the only way you was gonna get good weed is if you was connected to somebody in the Bay Area. They had sticky, icky.
Good Bammer though back in the day that was like had a couple seeds. You know what I mean?
We didn't know what good was. We was smoking Bammer,
but was still some sticky, good tasting shit. I remember getting some of that. I remember fucking.
Hey, the Bammer now would probably have been some fire ass weed in the 90s.
I think so, man, because I could smoke the shit in the 90s. I can't even smoke this Bammer. If it tastes bad, I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't never having no weed where it was like lip smacking, tasting good back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It always just tasted the green like weed. I don't know.
What's that? The Bammer now?
Like back in the days, like when first started.
Still had an okay taste, right? You know what I mean?
It had a good taste, but like I think nowadays we got stuff that tastes way more crazy, bro. Like way more like candies and all kinds of weird ass flavors now, you know?
All the fucking terps and shit have been fucking.
Yeah. But I still miss like those original like hella gassy ass Kim dogs and like, the original ass fucking sour diesels and stuff that are real gassy.
Oh, you're talking about the fucking original good weed though. I'm talking about the fucking straight up Mexican weed, the fucking stems and seeds.
That's what
Weed.
no. I'm saying that shit never tasted good. Like even when green
It
weed
never
came out,
tasted
it was
good,
always
but it never
better. But
tasted. I could
it never
smoke it
tasted
though.
like
It
candy
tasted
or
better.
something like that.
Tasted better than some of the Bammer we get now. I'll tell you that. I've had Bammer lately that I couldn't smoke, fucking, and I always smoke that fucking shit with the seeds in it. But times have changed. We've gotten spoiled. You know what I mean? Maybe it, you know, once you get spoiled, it's hard to fucking go back, right?
Big
Like
time.
going back to fucking bologna after you've been eating steak or something. You know what I mean?
If I smell Bammer from the 90s, I smile.
Huh.
If I smell a seed burning, I'll probably think I was in a time machine. You know?
Yeah.
Tell me you didn't want to throw up every time you smoke a seed on that. That
Yeah.
shit would make me throw
Hell
up, man.
nah, I'm gonna keep it poofing.
I can't even lie, man. I would
I'm gonna
never
knock
make
that shit off.
One time we were
Really
fucking,
keep
me and
it
my friends
poofing.
were feeding, and my mom had a bag like with an ounce of seeds in it, where she always saved seeds. And fucking, I grabbed those seeds and we crushed them and started smoking them bowl after bowl of those
Oh.
seeds. We got high, but it was a really fucking headache high. Like it was fucking bad, man. It was bad. I'm not proud of it. It happened, but I'm not proud of it. That's even worse than the like juvenile hall fucking orange pills and shit and banana pills. I'd rather smoke the banana
like-
pills.
It's
You
like
get
an
more dignity for
unspoken
that.
thing. Like in the 90s, like we just say we was smoking weed.
Yeah,
We was smoking weed.
yeah. What you smoking on? Fucking
Whatever
weed.
was available.
Hold on, I'll be right back though. You want to go? That way you can pull your shirt.
All right, Blunt 3, let's go. Shout out Wolf Walker for that super chat, man. I appreciate that, as well as Debo, man. Good looking out on that, man. Appreciate that. Anybody else you find in your heart, drop that super chat, man. I appreciate you and everything you do, if you do. Compressed brown weed, man. I'm telling you, a brick of that shit sealed. Like you literally need a steak knife. What was there an easy tactic that just went over my head in the 90s, like how to decompress a bale of Bammer?
Coffee grinder. That's what we used to use.
Yeah, but you still got to break it apart.
Not really. In the one you have to smash down, we used to put nuggets in there. Just, okay, you have to bust
When I
off.
see it was compressed, like I think it was 5 pounds or 10, but compressed, wrapped hella tight, and the only way we was able to get something off was get a steak knife and cut slithers.
We used to get the zips that were just come in a solid brick. It would just be like this little brick. It'd be a zip of paint. Have to chisel that shit apart, and it would come off in layers. Like you can tell they smashed hella smashes together.
And that shit expand like a motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, it would. You'd be like, what the fuck? You break all that shit up, and you'd have a big ass bag.
Man, I remember we got the Pisces up there in the mountains. They caught my best friend and punched him in his beak.
Ooh.
Man, these damn
Lucky that's all he got, though.
yeah, you know they returned the girls that had stole it. They returned it, but it was a lot light.
Yeah.
Hey, we was running drills on that brick. They hid it in the closet. As soon as the girls left, we was running drills on that motherfucker. We bumped into each other trying to cut some off. Hey, as soon as they left, we was like, what you doing? What you doing? Shit, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna give me some of this weed. What you doing?
That shit's funny as fuck.
Man, we had
I remember being a kid.
We had
I'd
that
be chiseling off my dad's.
Little ass piece would be a whole zip.
Man, you know you fucked up when you cracked it too far and he's gonna notice and shit. Oh fuck! And broke his window.
You gotta go try to even it out. break a little bit over here, a little bit over there.
Yeah, that's funny shit.
You never know what you find when breaking the bricks down. I seen the whole butterfly bark.
Oh shit.
What's the craziest thing I've seen in some weed?
Man,
spider larva.
Spider larva is weird.
Like the little, still in the cocoon little sack.
I think that's probably not the weird shit I've seen too. Like when you're chopping it down outdoor, you can get bug caterpillars, so that shit's crazy. Fuck around and have the line hanging and have a caterpillar and shit coming off.
I imagine
not like the bag.
I remember in 2000, I don't forget the year. I ain't gonna say a year, but motherfucker was cleaning out a house in the hills, right? So all the shrubs and trimmings to them dudes was trash. This dude was a smoker, so it had no value to him, right? So he pulled up, he like, what you give me for this? He had 2 garbage bags full, like trimmings and shit with buds still on it. And buds that was from the ground. Man, look, I looked, I was like, yeah, I get that. I said, you got any more? Man, the next day, this motherfucker pulled up with 7 trash bags full of that shit. Nigga, I had an operation going on. I had moms helping everything, trying to separate these nuggets from the when it was, man, that weed hung around for about 3 years. There's probably still a bottle that shakes somewhere around. My last experience with it, I was trying to make some wax with the shit smoking butane.
It's that shit right now. If you smoked it again, you'd probably just throw up, huh?
Man, easy cough. I was making wax with the Bammer. So that would have been Bammer wax on Bammer. I was feeling something, but it was probably the chemicals.
Man, I was laughing so hard the other day when you replayed that video of you guys trying to help someone clean the house out or some shit, and he was about to puke.
Oh yeah,
bro, that shit. Oh man, that shit is funny as fuck. I was dying on that shit. I've seen it before too, but it's even funnier.
That was horrible. That was definitely horrible.
Man, I've had to go into some of those like that when they're talking about they need the house boarded up. I'm like, you're gonna want to board this house up like this? Like, what the fuck? People going in it, burn it down. That should be foul as fuck, man. First thing you do is just take out all the fucking windows, let that bitch air the fuck out.
Fuck yeah. On the roof, no. First thing you do is get a fucking, like what's your name said, a can full of gas and a handful of matches.
It's even worse because the plumbing will be cut off at those spots. So like people have been in there squatting and they'll be shitting in the bathtub.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
They're doing everything, bro. Wow.
Yeah, I'm straight with all that shit, man. I'll fucking bulldoze that house.
That's pretty much what they do, bro. They gut them. They just take them to the studs and then redo them all.
Just pay someone to come do that shit. Somebody like me, some idiot like me.
Yep. I feel it. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I know. I know you are.
Probably make a bunch of fucking thousands of dollars.
Oh shit, if I was doing it with an excavator, fuck yeah, But the problem is I'm the idiot in there with a fucking hammer and the fucking saws off.
Damn, hella comments.
Oh, grab with that spreader.
Online
Yeah.
marketing is
No, hell no. Look, I can do it.
There are many paths.
With my sledgehammer in the fucking phone.
Breakfast on time, but I was lagging. That's bad. I was lagging.
Twice as cheap.
So I go get my breakfast. So I'm coming back. I'm there. The last people coming out the shower. I look up. It's all I know is it's blacks and whites. That's all I know. So I run down there. I run to the incident. I get on the first white boy I seen. First one. You know, because you ain't gonna pick and choose just white. Whatever white is. Because it's on. It's a ride, obviously. So as I'm getting on this white boy, I look up and my same partner, he right there by my side. This same homie, from junior high in the pen, the same homie I said is side by side with me, putting in work. Only fucked up thing is he did it moving. He was right. He got his shit got on like he was supposed to. I stayed in and got to keep it on. They sprayed me in the corner and out the corner with that motherfucking pepper spray. And so then here's the fucked up thing. What happens is the white boy came.
Oh, you can't even taste it, huh?
And you like a gang member or something like that. Back then, it was a great night. Figure out which kamikaze was they gonna split. White Crips, yes. They was getting on White Crips. White Bloods, I don't know. It was something about White Bloods that they didn't fuck with. White Bloods was not turning shit down. They couldn't. From the hood all the way to the pen, they couldn't turn shit down. So I don't know, like they didn't really fuck with the White Bloods, but some of them they did. So then what happened is, we'll know. Like if a white gang member hit the yard, the whole yard, all the blacks gonna know, oh yeah, this one here, we're gonna watch out for them. And we're gonna make sure we're gonna observe and see if they surrounded them or anything like that. And everybody know, and then because it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
I should have told him that yesterday. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. You ever seen that, Matt?
I think I have.
You seen a lot of the early ones?
Yeah. I went back and watched a lot of the early ones right when I first subscribed. Fucking, what was it like? I figured it out one day. It was August of 2019.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, saludos. You gonna take the shot or
what's that, bro? It's August right now, so that's
I'll take a shot, but we gotta listen to it. We gotta watch one of stories I feel is probably one of my funniest.
Orale, now you're fucking.
Yes, so.
Go.
Yes, so.
I'm glad you do this show for yourself.
Fuck yeah. Otherwise, shit, we gotta keep it going.
Well, hey, you see what time it is? You better throw a fucking super chat down then.
Yes,
Get
so.
it done.
Simone.
All right, I'm sorry. Saludos. And then, yes, we'll watch your video. I'll pause my mic and everything.
Orale.
With the timeless protection of ADT, it's safe to say, hey Google, unlock the front door.
Shout out to my subscribers, man. How y'all feeling? So before I forget, shout out Mr. Order, shout out Rocky, and shout out G Montana, man. Y'all, man, for coming through with the comments, man. And, y'all motivate me to keep it pushing and keep it moving. So this story right here, man, this is the funniest fight I ever had locked up. Funniest fight ever. So I'm in maximum security, juvenile hall. And I'm playing ping pong, right? In ping pong, you gotta call next. So this white dude in particular, his name was Dipple. Dibble, he man, I probably got distracted or whatever, but Dibble took my motherfucking turn on my ping pong table. So when I come back, I'm like, man, it was my motherfucking turn. He said, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. So so next thing you know, he say, shut your black ass up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm going around. We going around the table. I'm like this. We going around the table. I'm trying to corner his ass. So when the staff came, the staff ended up coming. They seen the commotion. They like, what's going on? He was like, his ass tripping with me. I said, yeah, I'm tripping with your motherfucking ass because you took my damn turn. He said, his black ass is lying. I was like, oh, for real. So anyhow, man, they take my snack, they lock me down and shit. They lock him down, right? Actually, they locked the whole unit down because it was tripping. Because he a racist. Devil was a racist. So next thing you know, man, that evening, shower time. So in maximum security, they cover your door so you can't see nothing out but the side. You can only see out the side of the door. They put like a flap over it. So when they run in showers, I seen out the side of the flap that Dibble was in the shower. I told my celly, I said, I'm about to get this motherfucker. Man, as soon as I go into the shower, it was only me and Dibble. Man, Dibble was on one stall, and I came into the front. When he seen me, I put my dukes up. He said, oh, you want to fight? I said, yeah, and took off. And I swung on him, I connected. Bing, bing. Man, that motherfucker, I swear, that motherfucker somehow got me in a headlock. Okay, let me go back. We butt-ass naked. We both butt-ass naked in this motherfucking shower. Man, this motherfucker, when I swing, I hit him, bang, and that motherfucker put his head down or something. I don't know. It happened so fast. But this motherfucker put me in a headlock. And in the commission of this headlock, man, I had a panic attack because I couldn't breathe. I was bigger than Dibble. I was bigger than Dibble, but damn, he had a hell of a motherfucking headlock. So motherfucking strong that I couldn't get out. So what you think I did? Man, I must have grabbed Dibble by his nuts. I grabbed a handful of dick in balls and picked his ass up like this. Now, all I had to do really was do like a drop and just drop, and I would have power drive him head first into the ground. But this motherfucker somehow, when he looked up and seen how high he was in the air, man, he got to shaking. Man, when he shook, somehow he got up out of my hole because I had him by dick and balls in the air. Man, he got out of my hole. But here's the funny part. It was two females working in the unit, right? Two bad females, too. But they can't come in the shower because we asshole naked. So the female, she walking by the shower going, they're fighting, walking by the shower because she can't go in. So then next thing you know, they have to call the staff from the whole nother unit, male staff, to come in here. Man, that motherfucker came in like he was mad. His name was Shackelford. If you've been in juvenile hall in Sacramento County, you know about Shaq. Man, Shaq came in there and grabbed me in a headlock, walked me out the shower. You know, we butt ass naked. Plus, it'd be like hella soap and shit out on the outside of the shower. So when they come and snatch me in the headlock, this motherfucker sling me down. I belly flop on the ground. I slide out, dick everywhere. Then he go in and grab white boy, grab Dibble, and he slang Dibble on the ground. So we butt ass naked on the ground. They cuff us up and take us back to ourselves. Man, that shit was funny as fuck. But you know what? I got off where I got mad at, goddammit. Dirty women. Go. Yeah, I grabbed dick and balls because I couldn't get out that headlock. Go.
Oh, that's some funny shit right there. Man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man. Hold on.
Start seeing them spots and start going to drastic measures to get up out the headlock.
Man. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How the fuck? Can you still see my screen?
Yep.
How the fuck? Shit. All right, there we go. And then we're gonna stop there and resume that. Bam. All right.
Man.
I couldn't even see the comments. Yeah, I ever heard of some.
So I was just reading too as the comments.
This weed ain't no pump. I feel like my chest just exploded.
My shit went out and I can't find my lighter. But somehow I lit the joint.
I see a good biting. So, but man, I don't know. I learned early that ain't no rules in fighting. So I didn't bit motherfuckers. I didn't. Man.
Yeah, street fighting is one of the game. It's fucking, especially if you're over there.
It's a
You choked out, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do.
I didn't hand a person a Quran and got off. It's my cellies. Bing. Classics.
I've seen some shit that, and all the time I've seen some crazy ass fights. Never know none of shit like you probably seen, but the way shit kicks off, or
It be some crucial fights on the street. Shit.
Oh,
It'd be more people dying as results from fighting on the streets.
I believe it. It's more fucking
Because in there we in shape, so we just might not hit our head and die. But out here, shit, you hit the wrong person, he fall and hit his head. It's a rap ski.
nuts, man.
I know somebody still doing life for that. Bop the Asian at the light rail station. Him and 3 youngsters, or 2 or 3 got life.
Damn.
And all he did was punch him. Fell and hit his head. Bing, it's over.
You just never know, man. You never know. That shit's not worth it.
You go to link, Till. Pull up.
I can email.
Beep. Hit the link. I think I hit a part of the damn blunt that tastes like I didn't put enough weed right there. Tastes like a cigar.
Uh-oh.
You got a piece of blunt under your tongue. When you're breaking it down or something, you get a piece of cigar under your tongue. That shit is like that. All right, I got one more to sample. This is a tradition. Anytime I go to the weed show, I gotta smoke one of everything that I sample. So I smoke that one. I got this. This is OG. I don't know what kind.
This is plain ass OG. That's my favorite, man.
That's what it say. Just plain ass OG.
It's gotta be. There's a million different strands of it now, but some of the original OG, that shit was fire. It'll always get you lit no matter how much you smoke it.
There's some light there too. You'll have some good deals. Yeah, $40 zips of that shit.
No shit. That's good too. Yeah. Yep, I'm in the middle of fucking getting this next wave cracking right now, so
Man,
I hope to see what comes in return. Holy shit.
hey, it'd be like you've been patient for a long time.
Man, takes
It's
back a
like
lot.
coming off the bench.
Just chilling.
Test.
What's
Can't
up?
hear you. Yo, Mike.
Big Bad's muted too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He forgot he was even on with us.
Hello,
Yeah,
test. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me, Dirk?
Yep.
Hey, listen, check this out. I was on the phone with my Muslim partner on the inside right now when you just talked about handing that dude the Quran. He say, "Oh man, I swear I would have to stab him in his goddamn neck, man." They say that's the coldest one ever. He said that's the most dirty trick he ever. He been in for a long time, so he ain't seen no dirty trick like that yet. Oh shit! Hey, that's the coldest motherfucker. When you actually told that story, I say, God, man, Dirk was up like 2 notches ahead of the game with that motherfucking trick right there, for real. But check this out, bro.
I had never. What's crazy is I had never known nobody do that. I just on the whim because they
That's
cut
what I'm
my
saying.
celly up.
I never heard of that trick, dog. That was like you invented that, huh?
Yeah, this my cellies.
Man, check it out. I was gonna tell you, talking about hitting the head, man. I was in Texas State Jail. That was my first time ever doing any time. Texas State Jail, it's a 2-year deal. It's no more than 2 years, but there's no parole. It's like a day for day thing. So our Texas State Jail, there's no knife play whatsoever, dog. Not at all. But there's just like nonstop fist fighting because you go home on the same day, no matter what. You know what I mean? They can't do not add no time on unless you kill somebody.
Oh, so let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, if
for
you
anything.
going that, listen, this is different because the state jail is super duper. Let's get it. You know, but you ain't gonna lose your life in that motherfucker. You're gonna get your nose broken, get embarrassed bad as hell, get your food took. You know, you're gonna make it home either way, probably. You know, but I actually seen. Listen,
don't take my food,
man. That's they ain't gonna take your food. You're gonna be, you know, all right. You're gonna be in a college shots, man. But listen, check it out. A big ass dude and a little dude was fighting, man. Big boy, straight cold, slipped. He ain't punch him, he ain't knock him down, he ain't do a goddamn thing. He slipped during the fight and broke his head wide open, bro. They had to life fight the dude, and the man got a badass case, dog. They literally took him out of state jail, sent him to prison, man, and gave him on the assault case for the man slipping. Like he tried to kill him or something. I never found out what happened to the guy, though. Literally, that's what can happen when you're fighting. Man, damn dude can slip and die, and now you got a murder case. Think about that. You know what I mean? It literally happened. But there was one other time where it happened in the next tank from us, bro. It really wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I know the dude that did it. I know the man it happened to. There was a bunch of Mexican Crips here back in the day. A lot of them were Mexican before they went to the prison. Then they got down with the Tongo Blast and shit. And they was banging hard, dog. There was a little Crip gang in Texas City that some of the Mexicans started, and they was shooting the shit out of all the Bloods at one time. They literally, this little young cat, well, he was maybe about 21, 22, small, hid in the bush by the store. He jumped out and shot one of the main Bloods in Texas City and paralyzed the dude. You know what I'm saying? Neck down, put him in a bed. And when he went to jail, that man's cousin was right there in the holding tank with him, dog. It was unbelievable. Hey, look, they said he literally waited till the dude turned around, verified it was him, called his name, and just took off on his ass, bro. But they said by the end of it, he had his goddamn head stuck on the bunk with the rail inside of his brain, dog. The goddamn cops had to come put their foot on the bed and pull his head off, man. Think about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, the whole thing, they said it was blood all on the fucking ground. And dude like literally almost died, man. He split his skull. You know, it was like a big knife or something. His head was stuck on the bunk. He couldn't get it off. And they had to put their feet on and pull his shit off, man. I'm kind of glad I didn't even see that, to be honest with you. You know.
And that was a DP or just regular fight?
That was just a Blood and a Crip. Then the goddamn Crip just shot the Blood's cousin. You feel me? And that was just a
Oh
regular old
yeah.
fight, man. Yeah, he just
Oh yeah.
seen
So
him.
he got the desired results.
Right. Oh yeah, that was what he meant to do. Nah, well, I think he meant to kill the goddamn man if you want to know the truth. So, but the dude lived. You know what I'm saying? But he also put a scar on him, ugly, everything like that. You know what, Dirt? I'll give you another story that's kind of fucked up, bro, if you want to. Big Bad, I'm not on it tonight. I'm myself. I apologize about last night, y'all.
Hey, no,
But,
no apology necessary, man.
hey, but guess what though, Dirt?
You
E40
gotta know
still
you.
can't beat Scarface. I'm sober, and I'll tell you that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you 40's a chunk, man. Fuck that,
Nah,
dude.
I ain't gonna say that because
I'm just kidding. That's
listen,
my job. I gotta stay in character, you know.
Mr. Flamboyant really is one of my favorite songs
That really
in
is
the
a
fucking
dope
world.
song. I can't lie because he drops hella cities in there. He even drops
Yeah, man, he's
Sacramento.
alive, bro. He's got a swag. But you know what? I actually met E40.
Sacramento. Oh.
Bro, E40 and Spice One came down to a party one time here whenever Tila was
He's
in
not a
Suave
chump,
House.
man. He had some good shit. He still got
You ever
good
heard of,
shit. I ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
heard
I
of
can't.
Tila?
Sure
Yeah,
enough.
sure enough. Listen, he was with Suave House, and basically Rap-A-Lot told them to get the fuck out of Houston, and Tony took him. You know what I'm saying? They moved to Atlanta because they had to, and he took the fucking artist right here in Houston. But they threw a party at Chocolate Town, bro. Literally, it was two white dudes in the club, me and my homeboy, and we went with two. And Spice One was in that bitch, E40, the Ghetto Twins, like everybody famous was, man. It was wild, man. But you know, it was a Rap-A-Lot party,
Man,
dog.
you said the Ghetto Twins.
40's dope for shit.
Yeah, the Ghetto
He is
Twins. Hey,
dope.
listen, I got on stage with the Ghetto Twins on my daughter's life, bro. I got on stage with the Ghetto Twins while they was right there. They pulled me on stage because I was the only goddamn white dude in the front, put me in a chair and let these strippers dance on me, dog. But just the deal.
Oh, you poor guy.
I know, right? Hey, no, man, I was loaded as fuck, and them belts had them big ass booties about to knock me out the chair, man. I was looking stupid up there. You know what I mean? For real. But check it out. There's a cat. Hey, can we share a screen? Can I share a screen real fast? I won't turn the audio on at all. And I'm gonna show you this dude from my hood. He's the main Rap-A-Lot guy that don't rap. You'll trip out when you see he's got probably the biggest Rap-A-Lot necklace there is. He's from my neighborhood. He's my brother's best friend. The one that's buried in the front yard right here.
Yeah.
Let me show you his best friend real quick right here and what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. They just had a party. These dudes had a
hat. I like that hat.
Huh? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you on birthday party. It's the homies right here. These are a lot of the OG partners, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Let that commercial go through. Okay, hold on. Hopefully it'll work, man. I ain't on my hotspot. You know what, Dirk? Give me 1 fucking second and let me go grab my hotspot, dog, because it ain't gonna work too good right now. Come on. Just the hood. We don't even got fast Wi-Fi. I gotta do everything on this hotspot, bro. Hold on. But this party right here, the dude wearing the big ass Rap-A-Lot piece, he was a part of the Rap-A-Lot boxing and shit. And when Willie D started boxing, he was the one teaching Willie D how, you know, working with Willie D and all that shit and boxing with him. Hold on a second.
Damn, it took the whole.
Get up, man.
I was like, it took the whole. You feel me?
Ain't the neighborhood. It's the goddamn nothing works over here right, man. I hate to say it. Hold on. Look, all right. Did it share? Share that screen right there. Okay, hold on. My partner Screens shot this shit. Shout out Screens. Turn it up a little bit. This is Big Fred Jones and Mike Julian's birthday right here. They had it together. They both was my brother's age, real good friends with my brother. I had a house one time sold to Fred, actually. So they turning 50. You see that big ass Rap A Lot for Life necklace?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's my partner. That's the big homie from Lamarck right there, Mike. That's my partner's wife right there. All these people from the hood. That's Mike right there, the Rap A Lot one. Hey, listen, he pulls up Lamborghinis, Ferraris, anything he wants to do, man. He got the keys to everything Rap A Lot got. And if Rap A Lot got a car, he can drive it. That's his wife right there to the right. That's my classmate, Leslie. That's the homie right there. They're all homies. It's kind of like Wag Deuce was naming everybody. I don't know everybody, but
Ain't Travis Scott from Texas?
You know what? Yeah, Travis Scott is from Houston, man. And they actually
he's
just
fucking bad, dude. I like that dude's style, man.
Look, that's my partner, the Mike, right there, man. He's got the most heavy motherfucking diamonds and gold. You ever seen that dude right there in the white hat? My partner that I do the videos with, Saucy D, him and his brother and them, all just caught a federal indictment, man, about 2 months ago. Big ass federal indictment. They're in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm turning it off. I just wanted you to see the big ass Rap A Lot piece, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we even got to the Rap A Lot concert I'm telling you about back in the day. You know what I mean? But everything they do, we used to always go to and shit. Well, check this out, Dirk. You ever smelled somebody's feet smell so bad they put them out the pod or the tank or the tier or whatever?
Nah, but I had a celly. I can remember when I was younger that his feet was so motherfucking bad.
Man, listen, we got in Galveston, right? There's not too many places for the bums to get shade, bro. Believe it or not, because it's a little island and there's not a lot of trees. So they go under the piers that are out on the beach and stay under the shade under there. You know what I mean? Because it's legal to be on the beach. They're not loitering, and they get the shade right there, and people give them money and stuff. You know what I mean? But there was a dude. I was going into the county. This guy was coming in too, man. He said he hadn't taken his shoes off for an entire year, and he had been walking in the salt water. Dude, check it out. His feet smell so fucking bad. They started telling them, people, we was in intake. They said, man, if you don't get this man out of here, we're killing him. And I couldn't believe they were saying it, but I was like, damn, man, just keep saying it. Fuck it. I didn't say it because I know better, but they were so mad. Listen, Dirk, they brought the goddamn man a mop bucket with some bleach water in it. He stuck his feet in the bleach water and turned the bleach water black and made that shit stink. I'm like, oh, man. The dude had jungle rot, bro. Like, literally. Check it out.
That's one of the most disgusting things I ever seen.
Bro, listen.
The bottom of your feet look like a seashell.
Yes, man, it was terrible. He been wearing the same shoes for a year straight, night, day, didn't take them off, and been walking in the salt water, letting them dry and everything. But check it out. When they sent us all upstairs, they had a special trick for you in Galveston. The intake showers were pure hot water. And you know, the boilers out the goddamn pens and counties are hot, man. You know what I mean? So literally, they forced this guy to jump in that boiling hot ass water, man, and just wash his feet about 10 times. Never helped, dog. It was like the dude was in the water, just burning this shit, man. I never seen nothing like that before, bro. It was like, you either get in that motherfucker and burn your ass, or we gonna stomp your ass. And he just picked burn like 10 times, man. I was like, wow, horrible shit. You know, what's up, homie? Get in that motherfucker and burn your ass, or we gonna stomp your ass. And he just picked burn like 10 times, man. I was like, wow, horrible shit. You know, what's up, homie?
That's also Texas Longhorns.
Yeah, you got a delay. You got a window open, Big Bad. Man, I just smoked 4 blunts.
Man, I'm ready to get on that shit, man. I gotta leave Texas, man. That shit sucks.
To the face. Hey, to the face, though.
If anybody's watching this goddamn channel in Oklahoma and needs somebody to come work for them, holler at me, man. I want to move. I don't care what it is. I go work at McDonald's if I can smoke weed legally.
Shit, come to Cali.
Man,
got work
how
all
long
day.
you been feeling like it's time to move?
Man, listen. I'd be a damn fool if I show up to California with 3 strikes.
Well, yeah, but what do you mean? You ain't got no California strikes. Shit,
Does
you
it
got
count?
federal strikes though, right? Yeah,
no, I mean I've been to the state 2 times and the feds once. That's probably 3
but
strikes.
you haven't been to California though. Are you on parole or anything? I mean, the feds, there's no parole, but
well, that's the thing though. This is what they don't tell you. every man leaving the feds does parole. It just don't get out. You don't get off early. They
But
just
you
add
still max out your sentence though. But they still give you a tail. They still give you a tail. They used to didn't though. They used to didn't. But
listen
they
how
do
fucked
now.
up this is. Dirt, did you ever know this, bro? Listen, when you do your fair time,
You
like
do
you said,
100% of it. I've been telling people that for years. If you get 10 years, you do 10 years straight up.
What I end up doing, 85% in the fucking thing, and like 15 in the halfway house type shit. They'll end up doing that or something if they can. Or they'll good time, man. They'll fuck you after good time. When you lose your good time in the feds, it's only like 20 days a month. I mean, 20 days a year. You get like 20 days a year of good time in that motherfucker. That's
You
that's
used
your
to do
85.
100% of it, but when you got out, you were done fucking scot free.
Right. So they literally let you do the 85 now, but you'll lose your good time and do 100 pretty fast if you get a case. You know what I'm saying? And then, but this is what's fucked up about the tail. I had a 3-year tail. If you fuck up that anytime during that, it starts all the way over, and you
That's
get a
like
new
the N
tail.
number was. That's how the N numbers were in California.
Really, I never knew that.
And their tails were 7 years. Those were 7 year tails too.
Listen, what happened to me, bro? They fucking pulled me over 7 times in my last 3 months on parole down here trying to fuck me over, man. All 7 times I was legit legal riding with my fucking child. No drugs, no guns, no nothing. I was asking them, man, what's the goddamn problem, man? And they couldn't answer. All they wanted to say, you got any guns on you? No. You know what I mean? They literally 7 fucking times in 2 months, man. I was so mad. I told them the last time, this is the last goddamn time y'all stopping me. I'm filing violation of civil rights and official oppression, man, because it's straight bullshit.
I've been with 2 strikes my whole life almost in California, and I don't trip on it. You know
No,
what I mean?
well,
and I got 2 here, 2 strikes here. And I already got the violence covered, so any little fucking thing can send me. You know what I mean? Because I already got the violence
covered. What the fuck you just fire up down there, man? That boy fired
up. Somebody rolled a fucking stick right here. That's a fucking log.
That boy that rolled up a goddamn mop stick.
Fucking log.
What's that you smoking on? What is it? What's it called?
That's some San Fernando Kush right here.
Weed.
That's from the streets or from the dispensary. I wouldn't even go to the dispensary if I was out there. I'd be trying to get the cheap price from the homies. Fuck the dispensary. Ain't no way.
On the streets.
Yeah, ain't no way I'd be trying to pay that high price, man. Fuck that. But what's better? Hold on. Can anybody from the streets, do they hang with that dispensary shit? Is it about the same?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I go
to the
I go to the
which is almost the same as the streets. It's almost the same as the streets.
Okay,
yeah,
that's right.
I got a half a zip of some good shit for $20. Light up.
You said a quarter. You said a quarter.
How much an ounce cost out there, Dirt?
There you go, big bad. Always trying to question.
No, you just said earlier a fucking quarter for 20. You said I hope it's.
This is the quarter. This is the quarter for 20. The shit that is the flim flam.
You know what it's selling for down here?
You know, got OG, and then I forgot what this one is called.
For $20 a half, and it's better than the.
No, one was $20 a half, and then one was 25 a half, and then this was 25 a quarter.
Well, shit, at that price,
I mean, 20 a quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Get some good fucking deals, so you don't have to say it costs you $40 to go live.
And then I cashed out, and then I cashed out on the sugar loaf, $30 an eighth, and this shit looks like grape berries.
Nice.
See, you took something away from my fucking message yesterday.
Hey, listen, it's $100 a half down here. That's what they sell it for on the streets.
That's kind of common. If it's good though, depends on what it is though out there. What's the best weed you got out there?
I don't know. I really don't smoke.
Skyler, where you at?
I don't really smoke, but there's a whole bunch of guys here going to Cali, man. You better believe it. They mailing it and all kind of shit. So probably anything y'all got, we probably got it here too. Believe it or not. I mean, y'all got them way more variety, sure, but they probably going out there trying to get the best and bringing it back down here. Them guys do that shit for a profession down here, man. They're taking advantage of it still being illegal, but the cops still trying to get you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Texas probably be the goddamn last state ever to go legal. That's what's sorry about it. They don't want it here. They've tried to do it several times. They vote no. The citizens vote no here.
That's crazy, man. That's because they probably don't want them fucking running them out of their business or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, conservative.
Like they probably own business. A lot of people own business, probably their own business.
That's the liquor stores don't want them selling it, huh?
For sure.
Man, that shit look like pink or something.
That looks pretty fucking damn.
As illegal in Louisiana too.
How much was that one? 20 and a half?
Yep.
20 and a half for that.
20 and a half.
If it's still like it was in Louisiana, you get a long goddamn sentence for like that. I don't know if this is true or not. But they used to always say in Louisiana you get a long sentence for a seed if they caught you. But I don't know if it's still like that. It might have been the
It
old
was a
days.
zero tolerance state. Yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
way Nevada used to be.
Fucking Louisiana's pretty much the other state that's just like Texas with that stupid field squad and them bitch ass crooked racist ass laws and
See,
shit out there, man.
Texas was bad on that shit too, weren't they? Weren't they zero
Hey,
tolerance?
oh yeah, you know what I
Drugs?
forgot to tell y'all about Texas though, man? Like literally, we just got payphones in that motherfucker, dog. I literally had to do both my beds far away from home with no payphones, dog. And we're actually just giving the guys tablets this year. They're getting their first computer tablets this year, so they're
They
happy
started
about
doing that in California
Are
too,
the phone
giving them
calls
fucking
free?
tablets, those JPays and shit.
it. Yeah,
Phone
that's
calls
gonna be
free?
live. I can't. Yeah, and did they crack them open in
Oh,
California?
when you guys are on hold right now, Dirt, when I had the thing paused, I was on the phone with my son and shit. He's in high desert. You know what I mean? I was him on the phone. I told him
How long
stop
is he
being.
doing in high desert?
He's doing all right, man. He fucking, you know, he's a kind of an idiot though. He calls and tells his mom everything you should never tell your mom when you're in prison. You know what I mean? And
Hey, man,
and
I'll
I
tell
told
you.
him stop being a fucking idiot and stop being a fucking pussy, dude. Stop complaining, man.
Yeah. Listen, one thing about that, bro. I never, ever told my family nothing but it's good. I'm fine, Mom.
Of
I'm happy.
course,
You
right?
know what
Isn't
I'm
that what you
saying?
do? Isn't that what
Hell
you do?
yes. I'm talking about I could
You
be
don't
scared.
want your mama worrying you. Already fucking worried her enough, man.
Well,
You know what I
well, I
mean?
don't know if y'all even noticed what I said, man. This is where it hurt me so bad, bro, because there was a guy from Galveston that came over here and they was getting ready to smash him. I stopped the shit. They ended up smashing me. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But I wrote a letter to my daddy because he used to come every Sunday. It happened on a Sunday after visit. And I literally told him, hey, man, don't come this weekend. They just beat me the fuck up. I look bad. I don't want you to see me, but I'm okay. There's nothing wrong, no problem. But I feel real bad. My daddy looking at me like this, and he came anyway.
But that's your dad, though. That's your dad.
Bro, yeah,
That's
he came.
different.
He came and he said, "I don't care what you look like. I just wanted to make sure you're all right." I said, "God damn, Dad, man." I said, "You're gonna remember this bitch ass. This shit's gonna go away in about 2 weeks, but you're gonna remember this for the rest of your life." And I didn't want you to see this, man. Yeah, that's all it was about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but it's your dad, though. You know, you can tell him, and it'd be
know.
okay. That's what I'm getting at. Like my son shouldn't be telling my wife this shit.
no, he shouldn't.
You know
No,
what I
he
mean? You
shouldn't.
talk to me about this shit. You know what I mean? And then I'll tell you fucking which way to fucking go about it. You know what I mean? And I just told him right now, the place where you're at, man, ain't no fucking, can't be fucking playing this whiny shit. You know what I mean? Whining to staff about this, that, and fucking everything else.
Fuck no.
I go, you need to do what you got to do and get the hell out of there, get transferred. You know what I mean? But
How much time does he got, bro?
he had fucking 13 with 85%, and he's been in since 2014. So he's coming up in 2024, I think, for parole and shit. So
How do y'all get the 85%? What makes it 85%?
he had a violent carjacking,
Oh, it's violent. It's 85.
and it was a joint suspension he got stuck with. So he was offered. He did a program and he left the program. Got another program and left it too. So then they stuck him with his joint suspension. And
Damn.
he fucking got it. If he would have just took the jail time in the first place, he would have been out a long time ago. You know what I mean? But he fucking went through all this hoopla and then fucking drug it on and on. The first thing he did is waive his right to a speedy trial. I go, are you fucking stupid, dude? You know what I mean? Fucking, that means they're gonna leave you in fucking jail for fucking a month or two at a time before you go to court. You know what I mean?
Big Bad, you know what they just told my baby mama how long it's gonna take for her to go to court and get there? It's gonna take a goddamn year down here.
Well, because they waived their right to speedy trials, man. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do that shit. Fucking never do that. Never, never, fucking never do that.
Especially if you plan on pleading guilty or something.
I'm trying to get the fuck on, you know what I mean? You catch the chain and get the fuck away from these county fools, right?
And it's the same way. Do they starve y'all to death in y'all's county jail? Is it like bad eating? Our shit is terrible eating in our county jail, man.
Ain't it everywhere? Fuck, I think it is everywhere.
Well, listen, I went to
Dirt, I fucked with that bag sandwich though, you know what I mean?
listen, Bad. I went to Harris County one time. It was my first time and only time going to Houston, the county jail in Houston. And fuck no, man. You know, every meal came with a little Debbie cake on that motherfucker, and they had juice and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
All I can say is Charlie.
That's what I'm saying. In Galveston, you eating a bunch of green bologna sandwiches and chips and meatballs.
Yeah,
You ain't getting that shit here, my man.
I said green bologna sandwiches.
You ain't never seen that green bologna?
I fuck with that though. And sometimes you get a mayonnaise like once every fucking 3 years. You get a
Yeah,
fucking mayonnaise. You know?
Hey, what
the
is
rest of the time it's mustard.
check this out. Oh yeah, here too. But I hate mustard too. Ain't that fucked up? I can't
I know,
stand
but
mustard.
fuck, man, you gotta have something, right?
Gotta have some taste. But
But
listen,
don't drink those Kool-Aids they give you. That shit will give you a kidney infection for real.
that's terrible, terrible
Mustard
shit.
Kool-Aid.
And it's gross anyway. But listen, they do like here every 6 months they lock down every fucking prison and shake down that whole motherfucker. They do 2-year shakedowns and that's it. They do it like maybe January and July or something, June, but it takes about a goddamn month for them to do it. So you're literally trapped in yourself for about a month, guaranteed twice a year. But they let you know when it's gonna happen, so you got time to prepare.
Oh,
But
see,
then
man, that's just like
Moto, listen, the entire time they feed you the Johnny sacks. You're getting bag lunches though for breakfast and lunch, and then one bag, the breakfast
one
bag,
hot meal, basically.
no hot meal. They don't get no
No?
hot meal. No, you get one hot meal a week or one hot meal every 5 days. They'll let you go to the shower and come back. That's it. But a meal, listen, in the morning they give you one of them little bitty things of Cheerios that you rip open. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
And some prunes. You get some Cheerios and prunes.
Yeah.
For lunch, you get a peanut butter jelly sandwich, some broccoli, and some carrots. For goddamn dinner, listen, I fuck it. Oh, it was a fat peanut butter jelly. It was good actually. It would fill you up.
I
dude.
still
Like,
eat that shit every day almost. Fuck.
yeah, it would fill you up. It was good. But then for dinner, you would get a bologna sandwich and 1 egg. And you had to live like that for a month or two sometimes. It was shitty. But, we would all, no, I'm never going to have less than 100 soups in my shit at all times. So we're going to keep that. But, hey, let me ask y'all this. In California, do they sell rice on commissary?
Hell yeah.
Fuck
They
yeah,
didn't
you
sell it in
better-
our state.
better
Man, we
know
didn't
it.
have rice. When I got to the feds, my first commissary in the feds, I bought 100 soups and everything else and came back, and them motherfuckers laughed at me. They said, bitch, we don't eat soups over here like that. We eat rice. And they taught me how to fry the rice and
Tell 'em
make all the
fucking
shit
eat your
with
rice.
fried
Homie,
rice.
I got some fucking sopas. What the fuck?
Man, I'm just like, man, I'm just getting ready. But check this out. That's right at the time when I told y'all my homeboy knocked out that cop, and then they locked the whole prison down, and I'm the only one with 100 soups in that motherfucker. I was on
You know
some
what I'm
state.
saying? Now what? How's that rice, motherfucker?
Yeah, I was on some state shit. You know what I'm saying? And they was done. That rice don't last like them soups do. So it was
Hey, that
cool.
rice though in the bag, like a bag, man. That shit's
Yeah.
fucking fire.
It was
man.
good, bro. Did y'all
Yeah.
fry it? Like we would take the rice, put the mackerel juice on that bitch, and the feds have
Man,
microwaves,
they
so
got
you put it in the
motherfuckers
microwave.
kicking in there. They got
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Different races are known for cooking some shit. You know what I mean? Fucking-
Hell no. We had
gotta-
we
you
had
gotta-
the red metal hot pots.
You gotta, yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm
We
saying,
deep
man.
frying
You got-
that mackerel.
Yeah, man,
Check
that's what
this
I'm
out,
saying.
the-
You
the-
got different things from different races in there. You got to know
Right.
what's popping. Like fucking, which races was known for
You
cooking
talking
what.
about the Jack Mac, right?
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Hey,
Fuck
listen, yeah, the most
Yeah,
famous.
Jack Mac and carrots.
Let me do another shout out there. 'Cause one of the most famous men in Houston. His name Corey Blunt,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
over there with him. And Corey Blunt
Said the fucking
was the king
Zanahoria
making
and
the prison
shit, like, hola.
cheesecake. He'd make
Yeah,
them
man.
every day. You know what I'm saying? Make that money, man. And I had another homeboy that had an iron. He literally sell, bro. My homeboy that had an iron. He made a little menu, and he go give it to all the sports games, dice games, and shit. And his menu was like grilled cheese, peanut butter and jelly, simple ass shit, with iron and bread, oil or something. But them fools will be acting like they're in the free world, dog. They place an order, he come down like a waiter and shit, take it and go up there and make their shit, man. I kind of liked that too. I'd always order me something. We take the tortillas and iron them. That's how in the feds everything was a fucking iron, a stinger, or a microwave in there. And in the state everything was hot pot. But have y'all ever fried chicken in yourself?
Yep.
Yeah,
I had to go to like a level 3 though.
See, we had plastic trash cans that didn't melt for some reason. Every cell got a plastic trash can that didn't melt. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's live in the fed. It's a trip, man. But that trash can, all we had to do was sneak back some oil and some chicken, and you could literally drop your stinger in the oil and fry that shit, dog. Get 2 wood sticks. And I had a homeboy that shit. He sold fried chicken. That was his hustle. Yeah, you smell that shit cooking in the fucking day room. You want to buy some. You know that. It smell good too, man. Straight up.
Yeah,
I used
my
to
dad,
make
in my masonry class, we was cooking that shit in barrels like hobos over in that motherfucker.
Really? In barrels?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
No wood in
Damn.
that motherfucker, get it fired up. Hell yeah.
Man, nice.
Chip in the kitchen, bologna sandwiches with egg, all that shit, man. We was out there doing it.
Sounds kind of good right now. Actually, I'm hungry. Fuck. I take that
Yeah.
that egg on. I ate a BLT today with a fried egg on it. How about that? It was good as fuck. I'm out of work right now. I'm doing what I do. You feel me?
Man, I ain't knocking you. I ate a spread the other day.
Man, that's one thing that I fucking refuse to do. If you catch me eating a goddamn fucking noodle out here right now, I'd rather just be hungry. Like, I will go to sleep hungry before I eat that motherfucking noodle, bro. I'm hungry right now. I got food in there, but I'm just saying, like, if it was just a noodle or nothing, I'm going to sleep. Fuck that noodle. You know what I mean? I've done it many times, bro.
Shit, I fuck with it butt naked, though.
Yeah, well.
Hell nah, I gotta put the whip on it.
I used to crush them bitches up and eat them straight just naked too. I crush them up, eat them like chips, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just take up the powder. We eat them every kind of way, man. Them boys in the county here, they're bad about it. Galveston County, they're bad about putting peanut butter in their soups and then putting them back in the wrapper and sticking it under their mat. And then they eat it like a candy bar. That shit's disgusting. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
What the fuck?
I know, bro. You'll see them in front of the fucking TV breaking their soup and have eating it. Like, bro, y'all motherfuckers nasty, but you got to survive in that county, man. It's fucking rough. Hey, you know what? Our county, bro, listen, a soup is 25 cents in the state, but it's $1 in the county. Imagine having to pay $1 a soup. You ain't gonna, it's fucked up.
That's what time it is in Sac County.
They overcharging like, how much was the soup in the prison?
$1.
But in the CDC, how much?
25 cents.
Same as here then. Yeah,
actually, I think they're probably 30 now.
Yeah, they probably went up on us too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then also something, bro, in the feds, we was in a goddamn sugar-free compound. You ever seen that? No sugar allowed on that compound.
Yeah, High Desert was like that.
Really? That's fucked up. You know how we was making the fucking wine, bro, out of ketchup? They was using that. Ketchup or the lick was, if you worked in the kitchen and you could steal the boxes of jelly, they came with them little things you peel back with 100 jellies in every box.
Yep.
That's what they would do. Yeah.
You would take that jelly, add some water to it, get you some starch or potato flakes, get you a kicker, throw that shit on, add a little more water. Man, you got a batch.
Man, I couldn't believe it when them boys was making 1 cup at a time in the shoe, bro. Like, literally, they take that little fruit off the tray and make 1 cup of wine. I'm like, damn, man, y'all boys is drunks. You know what I mean? But
ketchup wine is probably up there as one of the most disgusting wines.
Well, what they would do, they would never drink it like the wine. They had steals, bro. Them boys in the feds had, man, you could buy, listen, they had in the feds, the way it worked over there, it was a big open wing and they had showers on the top and the corner on the bottom. It was like 3 showers up top and 3 in the bottom. You just got in line and waited on the shower. But if you fucked with the maintenance dudes or you had a need to it, you could buy the shower key, take it apart, and there was a big ass hiding spot back in that wall, and everybody knew them. I ain't giving no game away. They've been knowing. They literally go check the motherfucker all the time because they know what's in it. You know what I mean? But you know, well, they just checked that they ain't gonna be back for a while. So they would take a pants leg. You take a pants leg and sew up the bottom and put a trash bag inside of the pants leg. Tie the pants leg up with the wine cooking in it and put it behind the shower. And that's where they let it cook. You know what I'm saying? So literally, there'd be 6 pants legs at a time at all times in rotation cooking in that motherfucker. And then they would take it and boil it, though. Did y'all boil y'all shit and make moonshine? White Lightning?
Yeah, White Lightning, yep.
Yeah, because that ketchup shit was just so disgusting, you had to make White Lightning.
I'm going to tell you the 2 that are more disgusting than ketchup wine.
Is there one?
Number 2 is chocolate wine.
Oh, I never heard of that before.
Oh, man. The motherfuckers making wine with chocolate because there's sugar in the chocolate.
Yeah.
But they most likely will burn it to make White Lightning.
Right.
But it's still, motherfuckers will try to push that shit. And the only thing worse than that is potato flake wine.
Never tried that either, man. You can use potato flakes, like the dried potatoes?
Yeah, because it starts. You can stretch your batch with, look, I'm going to tell you how much to a science I had that shit. You know, one of the problems with making wine is it'd be hella messy. So I figured out that I could turn a whole batch with a kicker that's only liquid. Instead of having all this big ass mush, I could just get a bottle and let that shit turn for like 5, 6, 7 days and have a batch full of fresh fruit juice or freshly squeezed apple juice or whatever and pour that bottle in that. Bam, and that's gonna turn the whole bucket.
What you was using to start it off?
That's the kicker in the bottle. That'll be juice. That'll be like apple juice that I didn't already strain. I didn't already strain 7 days ago and let that shit start fermenting. That's because it's a virus. Then when you
Right.
pour it into the fresh juice, it infects that shit. Then the whole batch start turning. So
Right,
that
I got you.
motherfucker
Yeah, I
gonna blow up that night. So what I did is I alleviated the need for a kicker. So when the batch is done, all you gotta do is just dip your cup in there and drink.
Oh, you didn't have to strain it out or
You didn't
nothing?
even have to strain it because the
Are you
kicker
serious?
was this juice. 7
Because
days.
the kicker used to be that pulp and that nasty shit,
Man,
right?
I would take so if somebody has some fire wine, I would keep like a cup, and because that cup is a kicker, that wine is kicker because it's already aged and shit.
Right.
So then I would pour a cup of that shit into my motherfucking batch and
Nice,
turn my
bro.
shit instantly.
Nice. Really? How long, if you pour it in, how long does it take to sit right there? Another 5 days?
Hell nah, I used to have 48-hour batches.
Nice, bro. Well, he couldn't wait. He said, "Man, I couldn't wait no 5 days. I'm making 48 hours. That's a lot."
I mean, I'm gonna make sure it's got it's good, but my kicker was awesome. My juice was awesome.
Yeah. You know what they was doing? You know those little honey bears that they sell honey in? They come in, they squirt them out, the little clear bottles. That's what they was selling the white lightning in. A honey bear.
We had honey bears. We had baby oil bottles.
Yeah, I never seen a baby oil bottle. That's cool. How much did the honey bear cost? They was 15 in the feds.
They was like 15.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
The baby oil bottle was $50 though.
Ooh.
I remember when they was 20, but they always 50 all day.
Man, that's high for real.
Motherfuckers are sending money to the streets off of just white lightning alone.
Hey, have any of y'all ever heard about this shit they do over here at the Beaumont Low? How them boys escape out every single fucking night and come back, and they catch them doing it all the time? Bro, it's unbelievable. Listen, the Beaumont the Low, which is like the level 1 in the feds, it don't have a fence around it, and there's only 2 guards at night, and they go to sleep and go up in the front and shit, and they got a trail through the woods, bro. They literally run out the back door, hit the trail, and there's a highway back there. The women will drop shit off in backpacks and all kind of stuff. Dude fucked it up. Whoever don't have no money, you know, he's gonna go on the mission so he can get some of the product. You know what I mean? So they always got to crash somebody to go out there. They recently sent a little dude out there. He kept the backpack and just kept going, man. He didn't even come back, and that's what got him super hot. They start busting the rest of them. But think about a prison, bro, where your wife can just drop it off. You ain't even got a fence. You just run out there and get it. But they was bringing in T-bone steaks.
Sounds like fire camp and shit.
Man, yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? 2 guards. Everybody's 10 years or less over there, so they don't really trip.
Level 1.
Yeah, that's how it is. But
yeah, but
literally, bro,
he said no.
they would listen. The men's wives was cooking turkeys and sent it in a backpack, and they would go eat a Thanksgiving dinner, dog. Shit like that. Ain't that crazy?
I seen people bring whole ass meals to the visiting room, smuggling street food into the visiting room.
Serious? Instead of name smuggling in dope, they smuggling in food, huh?
Man, food. And then get in line, go to the microwave, be heating that shit up, motherfucker. Like, I know.
No, that ain't out the vending machine.
God, ain't nothing in that vending machine smelling like that.
Yeah, smell like mama's cooking and shit. Bro, my partner's doing a life sentence, man. He sent me a picture eating 7 Whoppers about 3 months ago. He had 7 fucking Whoppers in that bitch. He say, fam, I ain't had a Whopper in over 20 years. I bought all of them. I say, shit, I bet you did. I would too. You know what I mean? Straight like that. To see a motherfucking maximum security with 7 Whoppers, you're like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, when they come with them food sales, we got hella food sales.
What they do? They free world shit?
Hell yeah. Subway, Pizza Hut, Popeyes, Rayleigh's, Costco.
Let me ask y'all, hold on. Can I ask y'all something? I wanted to ask you a question. This is what I was thinking about after we was talking about California and Texas. Would you rather live in a prison system that had like food sales, air conditioning, and prison gangs running shit, and you might die, but it's got amenities, or would you rather come on down here to Texas where you're more likely just to fight, not die, but it's hot as hell and you still got to work and all kind of shit? You know what I'm saying? Where would you rather be?
California.
Me too, dog. If I had to pick right now, any man in Texas would love to go to fucking California prison. I hate to say it, dog. You know, like, not saying that it's not dangerous or anything like that, but if you pulled a man right now and said, would you rather leave this 120-degree motherfucker and go to California? He'd say, yeah, hell yeah, you know, and it'd be a weird, hard thing for him. But when he got there, as long as nobody didn't kill his ass from being from Texas, he'd be happy to be there. Point
Yeah,
blank period.
nobody care about. As long as they ain't in nothing. Shit, nobody worried about somebody from Texas in there. It's
Yeah,
too many
that's what.
other. It's too many other enemies.
Yeah, if
We
you're from
got
California
we got
here,
120-degree prisons too.
do y'all got no AC prisons and shit?
Yeah.
You may hell yeah,
DPI,
Tracy be
Ironwood.
115 outside, so you know inside is like 120.
Why the fuck don't they got AC there? Is this old or what?
It's hella old. It got like vents, but them motherfuckers ain't doing nothing.
Damn. Oh,
And
it's
the
a little
windows is
return
busting
air
out and
vents.
shit.
Man,
Yeah, fuck those. I don't do
I'm
shit.
trying to figure out it's only one vent. That thing suck and blow. How you do that?
You got one. It's
Hey,
supposed to be
but and
two.
hey,
Every
look, and
cell's
the
supposed to
wall
have
hella
two,
hot.
Dirt, not one.
Man,
Oh wow.
this shit, man. Look, the water tastes like boiled eggs.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's that lead water, boy. You getting lead in your shit or something.
It's for real shit. It would taste like boiled eggs in the 90s, but when I went back in 2017, the water had other shit going on. It had like metal or something in it,
Rusty.
some type of rust. So what they was doing is they was passing out bottled water, like gallons. Gallons of water. We get like 2 a cell.
Man, guess what they got going on in Texas right now? They got Texas prisoners in some of these little country ass towns. They have in some of these little country towns they have terrible infrastructure because there only might be they'll have a prison in a little city where there's almost nobody at. They put them in remote spots like they do everywhere else. But bro, they'll issue a boil water first order in Texas. Okay, meaning you need to boil your water before you drink it. They'll hit the whole fucking county, the prisons in, saying everybody needs to boil their water. It's not safe, and there's no way for an inmate to boil his water. So they're literally forcing them. Because if you modify your hot pot to boil, they'll take it. If they catch you, they take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, you can't boil your water legally, dog. They're making them drink bad water on purpose, dog. That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's sorry, huh?
Fuck.
If that county gets hit with the no thing, they're supposed to bring them bottled water and shit. That's fucked up, man. But they don't. So
hell yeah, and I was a porter. So
now hold on, listen. The man said I'm taking Cali prison sound soft. I didn't say that. I said Cali prisons got fucking air conditioning and we don't. And then he just said one don't. Point blank.
Man, I feel like sucks to be y'all. Shit.
We don't have TVs in our cell. We don't have a fucking TV in the day room. You never got your remote. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 TVs in the day room, one sports, one movies, and you can't hear either one because they're locked in a steel box.
Yeah.
There's no black and white TV here, dog, or Mexican. There's a sports and movies, and that's it.
Yes, it sucks. Hey, that life sounds horrible. Yes.
Yeah, no pay phones. If they catch you with a goddamn cell phone, you're getting extra time here for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's trash, man. That I guarantee you, our shit is garbage. That's the best way you put it. We get a garbage ass system, dog. Y'all at least got some prisoner rights. That's all I'm gonna say. We have no prisoner rights.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
do.
We got inmate council group.
And I told you before, I got my daughter out there, got an uncle right now in San Quentin, I believe, doing a life sentence, Texas man, and shit, he will never disrespect nobody out there, you know. It's not like that, dog. But you better believe Texas executes a motherfucker about twice a month down here. They don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? They're gonna fuck you over. You have no rights. We just barely got them cameras. It sucks, man. Like, that's my whole point. Why even do my channel? Let these kids know it's not fun. Point blank period. Yeah, we do have fun in there, but it's not a fun place. You know what I mean? That's facts too. So if they think California's fun or they like it out there, then more power to them. If they're proud of their prison system, we're disgraced and embarrassed by our prison system here. Not proud of it, dog, because they treat us like animals and they still treat you like. And let me tell you something, dog. Listen, remember we were talking about Juneteenth, Dirt? How it started here.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When Juneteenth and they freed the slaves, there was almost 0 black inmates in Texas, okay? The only inmates they were even locking up was white and Mexican because they would just kill the black man. Motherfucker, you ain't going to no goddamn prison if you're a slave tripping. They're going to kill your ass, or your slave master dealt with you, okay? Literally, your slave master dealt with you. You didn't go to a prison. The whites and Mexicans would go to a prison. So this is what the racist motherfuckers did. As soon as they freed the black men, they immediately found every kind of reason in the world to start putting them in prison. Okay. Then they passed a law in Texas saying we can rent out our prisoners. So literally, dog, they just incarcerated numerous numbers of black people and started renting them out. That's
Damn.
how. But we still are that type of system where we're still picking cotton on the same. Bro, you pick cotton in Texas with your fucking hands. Have you ever heard how sorry picking cotton with your hands is?
Damn.
Now, SPM's in goddamn PC, brother. Watch my video about him. And I told that before. This is the thing. I'm gonna say this right here to YH and anybody else. I ain't never gonna kill a man that molested somebody else's child because I want to come home to mine. You understand? I got a child out here. You molest my child, you won't even fucking make it to a goddamn prison, dog. How about that? You come in from molesting somebody else's, and I still want to go home and see mine. It's not my goddamn business, dog. I ain't killing you. And that's what I actually went and Googled up after we talked and this morning about sex offenders killed in California prisons, dog. And it's just not that goddamn many, man. But there's about 10,000 of them convicted every year, probably. You know what I mean? So, not saying that y'all, I know goddamn well y'all kill them on sight. I know y'all kill them on sight. I'm just saying y'all don't get to see them too often, I guess. You gotta look at them down here, and it sucks. We don't enjoy sitting on the bench with no motherfucker that raped a baby. That's what I'm saying. We won't even let them sit on the bench. Bitch, sit your ass on the goddamn floor. Pay this fucking rent. Sit your ass in your goddamn cell. You know what I mean? But am I gonna get the death penalty because what you did? Nope. Ever.
Yeah, I just can't picture it. I mean, I know obviously that way.
Because listen, there's no place for them, brother. Y'all have a place for them to go. There's only general population here. There's only general population here. That's it. There's only general population. There's 80-something men.
Truth be told,
80-something men in PC, and every one of them is like SPM. They're fucking rich.
But truth be told, I only see general population. That's all I know. So
I know, but how many?
That's
So
like
how
a
many
whole
child
nother
molesters
world.
did you see in general? How many did you kill during your 17 years? How many did you see? That's my question.
I
I'm
ain't
trying to be
killed.
disrespectful.
I know
did
my.
you see any?
You know what my first charge was?
What?
Attempted murder. That was my first write-up in prison on level 4.
See what I'm saying? You crazy motherfucker, boy. You a real motherfucker. That's why I like you. You did everything. That's why these boys need to watch you, because there ain't a goddamn story you can't tell. Look, attempted murder, first case. Wow. I believe you for sure. But then, listen, in your 17 years, how many child molesters walked in your presence? I'm serious, that you could reach out and touch and get and kill. Were they there?
I'm gonna tell you like this, like
honestly,
the first 17 was different.
None, I never will.
It was different from the last 2 I did. The last 2 I did, I started seeing suspect shit, and I was on level 3. I was on a level 2 or 3 prison. You would hear it, but it's like I mind my own business because I'm going home.
Right.
And I'm trying not to pay attention to that shit, but at the same time, you still hear this shit. And then some of these, there's a lot of old dudes there, like at Old Folsom, and sometimes they get drunk, get loose, and get to talking about what they in there for.
No, now that's what they will not fuck. Hey, listen, you get to bragging about that shit any goddamn where, you're gonna get it. That's you're around men. There's no motherfucking man.
I'm talking about any suspect shit, not just that, anything. And I'm really looking inside myself right now. I'm trying to maturely answer it. So
hey, you got somebody really in their feelings in the comments. Who the hell is YH? He's in his feelings bad. Guess what? I clearly said I will not kill a man that did not molest my child. I'm not no fucking savior, because they'll execute you. They don't reward you. They execute you here, man. You might get your life sentence, another life in Cali. Now you going to the goddamn death house here, man. And I'm not cool. You know what I'm saying? So YH, how many has YH killed in the comments? And if he's killed any, how the fuck is he on YouTube right now talking to us? He'd be maximum security, death row, doing a life too, man. It's TV shit. That's all I'm saying, dog. They go to PC. You got to go PC to find them. I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about this no more, dog, because it's disrespectful. But listen, all I'm saying is if they was killed on site, everyone that was convicted would not make it home. But you got motherfuckers on parole for child molestation and shit like that, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say that most people in there on the main line is minding their business, and if something is found out, the business will be handled.
Right. That's exactly how you can say it here. Nobody, but there's no men here investigating unless you're in my car. I'm not investigating you, dog. I don't care what the fuck the man in the next car did or the goddamn Woods did. That's not my job to investigate and worry about him. That's their people's job. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to run a dirty, nasty fucking car like that, but that don't even happen either. You just ain't gonna be part of a car if you're one of those guys. Point blank. Period. You're gonna be bad on your own. You're never gonna talk about your case. You're gonna get texts and shit. I don't know. But no, hell no. If they killed everyone they seen, there'd be about 30,000 deaths tomorrow.
I really think California politics are unique.
They are. Well, the feds are a lot like, I'm telling you, they try to run them like that in the feds. And so I do understand a lot. The thing about the feds was they will kill them on the feds on site, but they had a place to go. When you walk into the prison, the man says, hey, you're a sex offender. You need to go to PC. When you walk into a prison in Texas, you're a sex offender. He says, good luck. That's it. You're going to population. Good luck. In the feds, are you going to PC, dog? Okay, yeah, I'm going to PC. In Texas, you're going to population. That's the difference. Like, I don't know. It just sucks. Like, who gives a fuck about a child molester? I ain't talking. I have baby Miss Texas. Fuck a child molester. When one touch me or mine, they're out of there, dog. But you know what? I don't care what. Not saying I approve of what nobody does, but I ain't losing my life. Or I'm an only father. You think an only dad is gonna fucking kill somebody when he's raising a fucking daughter? I'm not that gangster, dog. Not no more.
I think the point I was making is that at Old Folsom, I think I was at work at PIA, and that's where a lot of old dudes is. And I heard about somebody that was suspect, and I started to do a little investigation. But then, real quick, somewhere inside there, even though my name is Dirt, I earned that name, and even though that's what I was programmed to do, something clicked in there and said, "Nigga, I'm about to go home in 5 months.
Right?
This nigga could have did this, and this. I bet you my ass will be home. I ain't about to kill that nigga, but I'm gonna tell him. But I'm gonna tell him like that motherfucking. If I knew him or something, I tell him like you said. The police said, "Good luck."
Look, he said so. PC is population of Texas. Man, cut it out, man. Disrespectful motherfucker. I'm finna stop. I'm gonna start ignoring his comments. But check it out. I said there's about 80 men in Texas, about 80 men in protective custody. And the reason that they're in protective custody is because they're extremely high profile cases, like the man that drugged James Byrd and Jasper. They're a fucking judge. There was a cop, you know what I'm saying? They're SPM and they pay for protection, shit like that. Other than that, nah, man, there is no fucking PC in Texas. And I know it's hard for people to understand.
Nah, but see the way you explained it, it sound like a 90-10 yard. That's what it sound like. And then
it probably is. Listen, Dirt, in the society, probably 90% got drug cases and violence, and 10 got the drug and the child molesting cases because everybody goes to the same prisons here. You know.
Yeah, you said they got that group of people that be together. You can still bump into them.
You can fall in their wing. You can go get them if you want to, brother. They're not safe. Yeah, it's called safekeeping. It's one wing at the end of the prison where all the punks live together, and that's the real thing.
That's a form because there's hell of them. That's.
And you don't even go down there unless you're a transsexual or you like transsexuals, homie. That's not a protective thing. That's a weird sexual wing. I don't know what the hell's wrong. It's a homosexual wing.
What about JCAS? Do they got JCAS in there?
Their population with you right there. Psych medicine, all these guys here sitting right next to you. No, they don't go nowhere special. The only way you're going to a special prison in Texas is cancer, AIDS, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got options in California.
I know. There's no when you get to the prison, the man don't give you a fucking option. He tells you what cell to go to. That's straight up.
Nah, but shit gonna have to happen.
The feds give you options, they ask you, brother. The feds, when you get there, ask you, can you walk this yard or not? And if you say no, you're going straight. You don't have to fucking walk. You're going right to population. You're going to the SHU, and they'll send you to another prison. That's how the feds work.
See, they got different yards, so they'll still send you to the same prison, just a different yard.
See, that's crazy. Yeah,
okay, I didn't have motherfuckers use me as a reason not to come to the yard. I can't go to that yard because he over there.
Well, listen, can y'all's yards get at each other? Like, can you get another man on a different yard? Or no? Or y'all totally
Depends what prison you at. In
Because in ours,
Solano, you can damn near escape to the level 1 side.
for real,
But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, at night, listen, at night, we can pop our cells open with a shoestring. If you sleeping and somebody want to come get your ass, you better sleep light because he can pop your cell door open with a shoestring. You know what I'm saying? Just come up, pop the lock, and come in your shit. That's why a lot of times 2 men don't even go to the day room, like I said, because they don't fit and nobody wants to leave their cell alone because you can't see 3-row way up there, man, and there's no camera. Somebody will pop that bitch, go out, come back in, and steal all your shit, man. It'll happen at the craziest motherfucker in the world. Somebody will come try to steal his shit. You got to go get his ass. That's what you'll die for in Texas is stealing. That's the main thing. Like, really, they care about. Don't steal no shit. You know what I mean? Pay your fucking debt, and that's it, you know?
Hey, when do Houston play?
I don't know, man. I ain't been watching nothing lately, dog. Honestly, I hate these fucking Texans, man. They suck, dog. The track. Look, Oilers, everything. I'm straight Oilers. I can't stand these motherfuckers. What team you rock with, Dirk?
Green Bay Packer.
And I used to love the Green Bay, man. Really, Reggie White was my favorite player ever growing up, dude. Remember Reggie White, linebacker?
Packer since '89.
Yeah, Brett Favre. Man, I got a cheesehead partner, man. You know what I'm saying? He literally walks around on Sundays wearing a cheesehead in Texas. Think about that. You got one?
Nah, hey, I've never doned a block of cheese.
Man, you got to get you at least one. Come on live one time on a Sunday with why not? That's a real fan right there.
I was blessed to go to a Packer game.
Yeah. Did you go? Where?
In Atlanta, in Georgia Dome.
Nice, man. I went to
hella Packer fans came from Wisconsin to made the trek to Georgia Dome to play.
Yeah, hold on. I want to ask.
I've never been around so many Packer fans. That shit was surreal.
I know. Listen, I'm gonna talk one more time to your comment of wives. I know it's hard to understand. There's no PC and no protection, and that men don't kill here because you get the fucking death penalty. You ain't getting a life sentence. You're taking a life for a life. You'll lose your motherfucking life over a child molester. I've never seen a man willing to kill a child molester and cut his fucking throat because that's what you better do in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't cut your throat as soon as you kill him, you'll spend the next 20 years locked down 23-1 waiting to die. And if you want to spend 20 years waiting to die somebody else's kid, then you're a bad motherfucker. And I respect you, but you're a fucking idiot. And hey, Dirt, I love you, brother, and I'll talk to you later, okay? I'm finna tap out, G.
I appreciate you, man. All day.
Hey, brother. All day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we make the rounds. I have four different trees. I lasted them all. It's hard to keep my eyes open, as you can see. So therefore, it is time to go. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Shout out to everybody who sent the super chat. All 2 of y'all. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. 30. Gone.